I want to show you the minutes of the SMT, some of the minutes that we that I've just shown you, and that they contained in the file. You have the minutes of the 27th December 2019 senior management meeting. Please turn to 7.14. Can you respectfully read 7.14?
The meeting tasked the Mbalit project manager to ensure that the Bakau New Town ward collects their refuse daily.
All right. May I please have the document? Now, 7.4, 7.14, I think you read 7.1.4. I said 7.14. It reads that the Lord Mayor expressed the need to fix the Brikama garage issue. He tasked the Director of Planning to measure the length. Now, just confirm what I have read on 7.14 on page 4. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Good. Now, this also follows as 7.17, where it reads, the Lord Mayor informed the meeting of a letter was sent for the recovery of $13 million duty waiver paid to Gambia Revenue Authority. He promised to make the follow-ups. Now, this letter, do you have a copy of this letter?
Not here, but I can ask for it.
Right. Who is the author of this letter? Is it you?
Probably the CEO.
Probably the CEO. Okay. Now, we will wait for that copy. And these minutes of meeting as well, the members present were His Worship Talib Ahmed Bensouda, Lord Mayor, KMC, in bracket, Chairman, Mr. Musa Bah, the Deputy Mayor of KMC, Mr. Jaja Cham, the Acting Chief Executive Officer, KMC, Mr. Bakari Jau, Acting Deputy Chief Executive Officer, and the other directors and the Clerk of Counsel, Advisor and Project Manager, Ward Development Committee, Mr. Bakari Singate, Mr. Mustafa Kanye, Advisor and Overseer of Compliance, and Philip Spencer, Advisor on Governance. Now, were you an invited member, or you were part of the senior management team?
I am not part of the senior management team. I invite the senior management team to my office to get updates, and I offer advice and guidance.
Advice and directives.
And guidance.
And guidance. Now, this would not suggest that. It says you were the chairman of the SMT. You can have it. It reads that minutes of the senior management meeting held at Mayor's Chambers on Friday, 27th of December, 2019. Please guide us through the minutes of these meetings where it will suggest that you were only inviting them, the senior management team, which you are not part of.
I did not say I am invited. I said I invite the senior management of KMC, which involves the CEO and the directors, the line directors, to update me on activities of the council, and I offer my guidance and support to achieve the objectives of the council.
Now, where did it state in that letter, where is it stated that you are not a part of the senior management when it reads that you are the chairman?
Like I said, this is a practice that was going on in KMC under Conte.
Right.
But as per the functions of KMC, if you read through the minutes, the only actions the mayor takes is when it's regards to committees or when it's regards to support from outside agencies like the Gambia Revenue Agency. Then I offer guidance and support from information I receive from WDCs, councillors, and members of council about issues in their communities and areas of attention the senior management should focus on. But that does not mean I am in the day-to-day activities of the council or a bona fide member of the senior management.
Oh, but if
so it's in the minutes are is a structural issue which has been going on since the past mayor. But like I said, I did not see anything peculiar about it. But the fact on the ground is I am not a member of the senior management or part of the day-to-day administration of the council. I offer guidance, support, and bring information from the various committees. If you read through some of the action points that the senior management is asking of the mayor, they are asking me to talk to committee chairmen about certain issues they need done. The management is asking me to talk to committee chairmen. Or the management is asking me, can you call a general council because we need a resolution to be able to engage in certain activities. So I am like a glue between the management and the council.
You are indeed a glue between the management and council. The idea, the fact that by law you are the head of council makes you a critical instrument in relation to the functions of the day-to-day management and the activities of the general council, so that you cannot divorce yourself from management and you can't divorce yourself from the council, and so that you, more than anybody else in council, would be the right authority to ask any question because you're the head of council.
I am not divorcing myself from the council nor from the senior management, but I am clarifying the roles of the mayor, the roles of the senior management, and the roles of the council and the committees.
So
That's why I'm submitting my evidence so it can be clear.
Yes.
The minutes are presented in a certain way, which is based on practice.
Right.
But if you read through the minutes and the substance of the engagements, you will see advisory, you will see guidance, you will see where the management needs me on policy and governance.
And you will also see instructions. I will guide you through it. And you will also see instructions that you have also given, so that we would not just be quick to just try to suggest that there are only guidances and that were and advices that were issued. So that if, like Conte, as at the time he was mayor, had a practice, and it was not the best practice, like you always say, why would you continue it?
I did not see anything peculiar in the arrangement of such meeting because it serves the council. I'm not saying it's not best practice. I'm saying it could have been structured better to show that the role of the mayor and the role of the senior management are different.
Why did you not structure it better? Throughout your administration, at least for all the minutes we have seen, from 2018 all the way to 2022 to 2023, you are the chairman of the SMT. This is repeated by Jaya Cham himself. This is repeated by Senator Martins, by Salama. Jai, all your CEOs stressed the idea that not only were you the head of the senior management team, but they had to do a daily briefing. Not only do they have to do their daily briefing, they have to secure clearance. And not only do they have to seek, and I will show you the evidence in these minutes. You will be shown these evidences, so that to sell the idea that you only advise Mr. Bensouda would be grossly inaccurate. Now, on the 15th of April 2021, and again, if you always want to comment, please do that. 15th, 2021, I want to show you 2.331. Please read 2.31.
2.31.
Yes.
Bakote Fish Market.
Right.
The Lord Mayor reported that the Bakote Fish Market has been working on a market development project,
right,
and has secured a facility of 40 million from Mega Bank for the construction of 70 shops at the frontage. The project will include a space for a bank and a space for a car park.
May I please have? Now, to start with, this 40 million, how was it secured?
The 40 million?
Yes, sir.
I don't think it was concluded. It wasn't concluded.
What do you mean it was not
Mega Bank was sold in the process.
Was?
Sold.
Was sold in the process. So it was never secured?
It was cancelled.
It was cancelled at some point. Did you get any funds for this at any point in time?
I don't believe so, no.
Also show you same 16 January. Now, the one dated the 28th of January 2020. Now, just hold this. Now, when you have these meetings, who takes these minutes?
I believe the director of the administration or the deputy director.
All right. And then the writings on those minutes?
I don't know who wrote this.
Do you have a copy into your office?
Of these writings?
Right.
No. My minutes are usually clean.
Do you review these minutes?
We review it at the beginning of every meeting.
Right. Now, were you at any point in time advised by the finance director, did you at any point in time take decision in these minutes that payments from $100,000 would be cleared by you in these minutes?
I cannot recall that.
You cannot recall that. We'll get back to these minutes. Now, I want to show you Kan Mustafa Kany. There were payments made to Kan Mustafa Kany and to Unkoland in relation to the spare parts. Were you aware of this? What is the voucher number?
The payment to Unkoland?
Yes.
PV number, you mean?
Yes.
60, it looks like 66.
How much was paid?
85,000.
And the other one?
This is a payment made to Umpo Land of 452,000.
Which year was this?
18th June 2019.
All right. During this period, was there a threshold?
18 July 2019.
Yes. Was there a threshold?
It's the 500,000 threshold.
Was this payment cleared?
It's below 500,000.
I mean, so it's $500,000 is from?
For the council.
For the council to clear. So the CEO can authorize up to $500,000?
Yes.
Okay, which resolution we are waiting to see?
Pardon?
Which resolution we are waiting you to
Yeah.
waiting for you to provide? Now, Mustafa Kanye, these payments that were made for the spare parts. Let me have the documents. For the spare parts, the documents, please. He was involved in procurement. Were you aware of this?
Yesterday I answered that. I said we were aware that they were looking for spare parts. We were not aware that he was the one doing the procurement.
Good. Now, do you have reports on activities of procurement from the CEO from time to time?
From time to time, if he needs my advice.
Does Counsel have reports in relation to activities of procurement from the CEO?
Through its contracts committee.
Through its contracts committee. And do you have these reports on procurement matters that are submitted to Counsel?
The CEO every so often reports to the Council via a written update or recommendation of the contracts committee.
Do you recall whether this was ever reported?
I cannot recall.
Would you be able to provide us with the reports in relation to the procurement activities that were conducted from 2018?
That was one of the questions on this transaction yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. Now, the SMT minutes of meetings that I was looking for, I've seen. It is the one dated Tuesday, 24th of April, 2020. That's paragraph. 1.23, where you have the Department of Finance. Can you please respectfully read that?
Number 1 point?
I think it's 1.23. Department of Finance.
The Director of Finance reported that the revenue has dropped significantly. As a result, the department is trying to control expenditure, and payments over 100,000 are forwarded to the Mayor's Office for endorsement. The reconciliation of accounts are in progress, and the financial statement of the Council has been prepared. The department is currently working on reports that will maximize the revenue of Council, and when ready, will be presented for action.
Thank you very much. Now, what is the addition of the SMT in that? Going by those minutes of meeting?
I think these are just minutes. I don't think there's a decision here.
What do you mean they're just minutes? Let me have it. What do you mean they are just minutes? They're not just minutes. You can't refer to them as just minutes. You were present.
I'm present in that meeting. This is a suggestion from the Director of Finance, but
Right.
it was never brought to the General Council for endorsement.
No.
The General Council, as per the Financial Manual 305, you consistently quote, has the sole authority to decide limits. I, as mayor, cannot decide those.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Now we are examining how you are operating on a daily basis with your directors.
Right.
Now we know what the law is. Yeah, we may even disagree with some of the provisions, okay? The commissioners are here. If anyone is not even satisfied, the courts are there. That is not the issue. The main issue here is the day-to-day activity. So that when you have SMTs, you just don't have SMTs for the sake of just having SMTs. You have SMTs for daily operational activities. Is that not correct?
I agree.
Good. So that when the finance, in this SMT, which you were present as the chairman of the SMT, the minutes were signed. Your deputy was present, the deputy mayor, and the CEO, Senator Martin Sonko, was present. It clearly stated that the director of finance, 123, reported that the revenue of council has dropped significantly. And as a result, the department is trying to control expenditure. And payments over 100,000 are forwarded. It's not a suggestion. Are forwarded to the mayor's office for endorsement.
I think that is a language problem, because if you look at the end, it says action, director of finance, which suggests the action is not yet taken.
No.
Allow me, Counsel. I lead these meetings. I know everything that happens in these meetings. There's a lot that is discussed in these meetings that are never implemented because of law or because it's not impracticable. The director of finance, when we say should forward these things, action director of finance does not mean he's forwarding these things. So what I'm saying is these thresholds are consistently suggested, but I as mayor consistently reject them because I don't want to be part of the operations of the council. Everybody in KMC knows that.
No, not everybody.
Allow me, Darren.
I cannot allow you to go.
You have to allow me because I'm submitting my evidence.
No, wait a minute. You cannot.
Madam Chair, I believe for clarity, so that we don't misstate my statement and my evidence, I should be allowed to completely lay out my evidence.
Please proceed.
So what I'm saying, in directors' meetings, a lot of things are discussed, sometimes even agreed but never implemented, because we will have bottlenecks or realize that that agreement is in contravention of some act. In that language, where he says things are being forwarded to the mayor's office, it has never been forwarded to the mayor's office, or you would have seen my expressed endorsement in writing. It would not be verbal. I would have to approve, and they should bring evidence of that approval. What happens is when we discuss, sometimes we go back and we say it is impracticable because the General Counsel needs to endorse it. And the General Counsel set up these limits. A CEO or a Director of Finance or Director of Planning has the full right, and I am very interested if they came to my office and asked for advice or guidance. And that I consistently give if requested. So I just want to make that portion clear before it is misconstrued.
That portion has always been clear. The problem is it has always been repeated. And then the idea that that is what you had suggested or you had decided in your own operation that is what you want to do is clear. What we are saying is you did not do that. What we are saying is what you are saying is not true. What we are saying here is that your CEOs have repeatedly said that they had to seek clearance from you.
I would like
you allow me to finish. I've allowed you to finish. Let's just do that. Your CEOs have repeatedly said that you have demanded there must be clearance. Now, even if we do not go by that, we have this senior management meeting minutes of the 24th of April 2020 at 9:05, in which you were present, which states that payments are forwarded to the mayor's office for endorsement. Wait a minute. There's a full stop to that. Understand that? And it went on. Another issue. The reconciliation of accounts are in progress and the financial statements of the council has been prepared. Another full stop. Another issue came up. The department is currently working on reports that will maximize the revenues of council and when ready will be presented for action. Director of Finance.
Madam Chair, I would like to put on record that I would categorically say any CEO who says they have to come to the mayor's office to seek clearance is saying a false statement. There is no CEO in KMC since 2018 to 2022 that has been required to seek clearance from the mayor's office. If they do that, it's at their own volition. Secondly, in the structure of our minutes, when we write an entire paragraph and we say action DOF, it can contain many issues. but it means all those issues are under action, or else they would be separated under different sections. What I am saying here is there's never a time where it is written to the mayor's office seeking clearance where I formally accept. If I was part of that process, I would not hide, I would not waver, I would endorse that payment. But I have never sought it, I was never interested. I want to create a separation of powers, a separation of rules, checks and balances. As I stated yesterday, I cannot be part of the administration and part of the same body that exercises oversight on that administration. I am very clear on my role as in governance as a mayor. That would be a conflict of rules. Thank you, Madam.
That's theory. That's theory. It's just you talking about theoretical issues. When we have the evidences, when we have the issue and you are saying it's a language problem, when the finance director in the minutes that you have attended clearly stated that these payments are forwarded to the mayor's office for endorsement, and now you want to classify it as a language problem? What is ambiguous in this language?
Lead Counsel, I believe that is your opinion.
I'm here to tell you my opinion.
You have to provide evidence to me that clearance was sought from my office, and I gave approval for any clearance during my time in Council from 2018 to 2020.
Mr. Bensouda, you don't tell me what kind of evidence to give you. You don't tell me that. I give you the evidences I think I have and the manner in which and the time of my choosing. You don't tell me that. Your job here is just to answer questions to the best of your ability. You have made your position clear. But what I do, I don't tell you how to answer your questions because I ask. So if I ask you a question, just answer it. And if I am not satisfied, I will show you I am not satisfied. So that it's very clear.
With respect, I think you're answering on my behalf. I would appreciate if you would ask and allow me to submit the evidence.
Let's just proceed.
If this is the prosecution, I would ask that my lawyer is invited to join me.
Yes, we welcome that. We welcome your lawyer. Madam Chair, allow me, please. With due respect, Madam Chair, I humbly beg that you allow me to finish this statement. We welcome.
Can I comment? The Commission have rules.
Yes.
And I believe that they must have access to the rules to know how they are supposed to proceed in participating in the proceedings of the Commission. That is one issue. And the second issue, this is a fact-finding mission. And you will be given the opportunity, and every witness that have come in here has been given witness. Every witness that have sat where you sat, we have given you the opportunity to express yourself the way and manner in which you wish to express yourself and to clarify the issues. Because we believe that hearing from the witnesses and clarifying the issues will give us a proper insight as to what the issues are. So I believe that the council can ask you questions, and where he doesn't feel that he is getting the answer, he can continue to ask you the questions. But it is for you to answer the question, either in the affirmative or, in the negative, right? Or seek to clarify and answer the question. Because that will be helpful, not only to the Commission, but to your evidence.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Right? So we can proceed.
I just wanted, I think, as a matter of fairness to the witness, he made a statement.
Yes. Yes, that is endorsed.
Yes,
that is endorsed. I just wanted to highlight the fact that there are rules. Yes. And that you are. Let me just conclude on that, Counsel. You have the option, and you are at liberty to have your counsel with you. You understand? To confer or whatever, if you so wish.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes. I was just emphasizing.
Yes.
Can I comment? Can I make a statement? Okay. I am willing to stay here as long as you need me and give answers freely and truthfully. However, I believe this is a fact-finding mission where lead counsel should ask questions and allow me to deliver evidence.
That will be done. But rest assured that you will be given the opportunity. Right. Because for whatever we ask, that is why when I'm not clear, I ask you to clarify for me so that I am very clear.
And I appreciate
right?
that. What I was alluding to was
Yeah.
if it's a prosecution and I am a defendant, then I would need a lawyer to protect my rights. It's not necessary. But I was just saying that the lead counsel should allow me to deliver evidence as I know, because I was the one in KMC. I was the one running KMC.
You are the one in KMC, not the one that was in KMC, as we speak, right?
May we
Thank you.
proceed? Madam Chair, I
Yes.
think I must say this. If the witness sees it as a prosecution, he is at liberty to see it as a prosecution. I do not really care about that. If the witness wants to invite a lawyer, I reaffirm the position of the chairperson. I support that. At any lawyer of his choosing, can come here, and by then the questions must be answered.
That is not
And it's as simple as that. At no time did we not give the witness the rights that he deserved. And then to repeat that time and again would not make it true. And that would not deter me from doing my job, not for one bit. So we will proceed. And I will,
Can you please proceed?
yes, and I will go back.
Yes, you just have one more question because it's 1 o'clock. Almost 1 o'clock.
I believe we can take the break.